What's up guys, I'm Improv and this is my Ironman. I have no special restrictions and just plan to play the game my own way and show that even if you don't have all day to play, you can still achieve great things. This is Casually Maxing. What's going on guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to go try out the new Wintertodt. So, I was doing some little bit theory crafting, right? Let me show you why I'm wearing what I'm wearing. Alright, so first of all, if you've ever done Wintertodt, then you know you need 4 warm items. So we got our fire cape, that counts as a warm item. We made our Brumatorch offhand, that's another warm item, so that's 2. We got gloves from the last time we were here, and we got anti-Santa boots. So that takes care of the 4 warm items. Now, for everything else, I decided to go with just full prayer gear. Now, the reason for that is because I saw a lot of people doing Wintertodt, and the big appeal right now is the fact that it's basically full AFK if you have either a regen bracelet or an HP cape. We're pretty close to HP cape. I was going to wait until we got the HP cape to go and try this out, but I felt like this would be a little bit more relatable to most people if we went ahead and did it this way. So my theory, which I'm not 100% sure yet, but it should work out, is as long as I am praying rapid heal, it should be 100% AFK as well. Because the regen bracelet and the HP cape actually do the same thing as this, except don't use any resources, right? So when I pop this, I'm actually good for 48 minutes of just AFK. Not having to worry about eating, not having to worry about anything except the minigame. So we're going to go try that out. We're going to see how well that works, and I don't know, maybe we'll just save up like 100 or so crates because they just go straight to the cart here now. So that'll be very, very easy. So let's go check it out. Now, it doesn't really matter if we fletch or not. I probably won't just because I don't know. I don't know yet if I will. But let's take everything else we need, tinderbox, all that fun stuff. The concoction is this. Okay, so this is for the rejuve potion. We will carry one of these just in case. And I believe somewhere around here they added, yep, they added these roots. So we just grab this. Maybe? Alright. We'll just go ahead and make this, and that'll be just in case this theory doesn't work. But I think it will. So we're sitting at 86% right now. We have our prayer on. Let's see if it actually brings us back up. So we're almost through this entire first game, and as you can see, we have not needed to take a sip of the rejuve potion at all. Our warmth is still 100%, so we're not in danger of dying, and we still have a good 45 minutes of prayer. So we are good, yeah. This is going to be full AFK, no issues at all. Basically just doing the minigame, which is pretty nice. Now, obviously, the higher the prayer you have, the better. And if you, I would probably recommend having proselyte. The big thing is, if you don't have a high prayer level, you're just going to have to go restore it sooner, right? If you have dueling rings, you can just go straight to the Ferox Enclave to restore it. Me, myself, I'll probably, well, no, I'll just teleport out, go to my house, teleport back every like 45 minutes. So that's basically almost 10 games worth without having to worry about eating or anything. So I can actually look away fully AFK. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it is still super AFK, even if you are just drinking a rejuvenation potion. Wintertot's always been that type of game, which is why everybody honestly likes it, and it's a good starting point for most Ironmen. But yeah, I mean, this update's pretty cool so far. I'm going to sit here for a while and get a couple levels and hopefully get something cool out of the reward chest. We'll be back. And I will say the nice thing with this update is you can go to a random world and just fully solo this. Like, you could solo before, but you'd have to make sure you have a decent amount of food. There was just other things you had to pay attention to. Whereas now you don't have to worry about that because you can just make the rejuvenation potion, which counts as food. Basically counts as, like, if you had 10 HP, it counts as having a whole cake plus 1 extra quarter of the cake. So huge update in that regard. So you can go to a random world fully solo, get infinite points. And if you don't want to do the rejuvenation potions, as long as you have prayer or you have the regen bracelet or HP cape, you again can fully AFK for really as many points as you want to get. So definitely great methods. Overall increases XP per hour. Um, definitely worth doing. And before, the thing is, like, at a higher level, everybody would just come back if they weren't already 99. They would get like Ceridome Brews, which I don't know if it's necessarily a waste of resources, but odd thing to spend your Ceridome Brews at. But now you don't even have to worry about that. Hardcore Ironmen don't have to necessarily just do this at 10 HP. They can come back and do it at any time. Same thing with higher level accounts. So overall, pretty W update, I would say. All right, I decided to go to a solo world, try this out, try out a good solo sesh here. It actually took me a lot of time to find a free world. Like there was no free worlds at all. So one thing you do need to be careful of when you're soloing is the initial start. Basically from 50 to 100%, I believe that's the threshold. It's gonna do a lot more damage to you than normal. So you're going to want to get it down to, I haven't done solo in so long, but I think I usually make it hover between 10 and 20%, or maybe I do 5 and 10%. But I know below like 50% or 30%, it does significantly less damage to you. So the idea is to get it down to there as fast as possible. And soloing, I mean, you might need food initially, but I still haven't used any food doing this, so alright, we're just gonna work on getting him down to let's get it down to like 7%. And then we should be coasting. And now Wintertot's energy is low enough that I don't really have to worry about anything. I can just woodcut here and then I'll fletch and then I'll fix the brazier there. And if you haven't done a solo method before, these times like this are very important because the Wintertot's energy will recover, and you actually want it to recover a little bit. That's how you keep the game going pretty much infinitely. Now, I will say the prayer method for getting your health back it's amazing for the mass games, the mass worlds. But for solo, obviously it's not as great just because I mean you're gonna run out of prayer eventually, and you're not gonna use prayer pots here. That's crazy. So once I run out of prayer pots, I'll just start using rejuve potions to heal up myself. And yeah, we'll stay here for a while. We're at 10,000 points right now. All right. Went ahead and finished our solo game here. I think I'm going to go back to Mass Worlds, but we got 18,940 points, and that was enough for 39 rewards, which also means before there was a 13,500 reward cap because it would stack all of your rewards into one crate, and you just didn't have the inventory space to actually open it. Now it actually just gives you each individual reward. So you could get as many points as you can get in 6 hours. I'm sure some people are going to have some pretty crazy logs as far as that goes, but not me. I'm going to go back to the mass world and do a few more, and then we'll see what we get from the rewards. There's 91 fire making. All right, we just finished up our little Wintertodt sesh. We have 100 rewards waiting for us out in this cart. We went from 90 to halfway to 92. So we gained, no. Perfect, all right. We gained about 800k XP, not too bad. But yeah, I mean, I definitely won't mind coming back here when I have an HP cape, because that's just going to make it super AFK. But the prayer method obviously went very well for solos, or not solos, for mass. But the cape and regen bracelet, 100% zero resource usage, definitely be way better for solos. So let's see what kind of rewards we can get here. Maybe we'll get a pet. Maybe we'll get a pet. Let's do a big search. All right, we went ahead and did big search for most of this stuff, which is basically just 5 searches at a time. As you can see, we ended up getting a couple uniques, nothing too crazy, but inventory filled up pretty quick, so had to put some of the stuff away. I actually still had a lot of the stuff in here from the first time I did Wintertodt, so wasn't too bad. All right, well, that finishes up all the loot that we ended up getting. 4 snapdragon seeds, we got some snapegrass seeds, I think we got like 1 or 2 torstals, we got like 2 runite ore. And this is all with like 76 farming and 77 crafting. So not insane rewards, but I don't know, it was pretty good. But like I said, definitely gonna come back and get 99 at some point. After I get my HP cape, just because it is 10 times more chill now. So if you haven't done fire making or done the new update, definitely go check it out. Definitely worth doing, especially since if you don't have 90 yet for the Elite Diary, then it's a good time to come get it. So appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.